It's 5150 time. Are you ready? Let's do it. So as you can see, the 5150 still has a great sound to it, and I've got my control set where I have dialed off the distortion some, so if I want to have a clean sound and slowly turn my volume up on my guitar, I can do that, and still sounds great, you know. So you can hear how clean that is. So then you crank the volume up, it starts getting a little bit more crunchier. But then you get with your blues pickup. Well, I call it the blues pickup. It's really a neck pickup. And then you start getting that. I know you can't see it, but I got a wah pedal down here, a blues driver, Boss blues driver, and the PV foot switch that came with this 5150. So I got distortion pedal plus the lead channel selector down here as well. So if I want a little bit more extra boost, I can get that. That's without the boost. Here's with boost number one. And then I add the other one. So then, you know, it's just it's a great amp. I've had it for so long, but it still does good. I only power it up every once in a while. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and show you some close-ups of this, because I know it's hard to see. And we'll show some close-ups of it and let you see what I'm talking about. Okay? Okay, now we're up top. You see I have a Digitech 128 little effects processor. Really all that's for is for reverb and delay and maybe a little chorus. I've had that for a long time. And here's the 5150 head. Now, you know, keep in mind, this is the first one that Eddie came out with, the very first one. And there's the foot pedal that came with it. So you can, in the shadow down there, you can change your effects or go to a different lead channel. And so what I've always done is I've marked, you can see those little marks. I'm sorry for the shaking. You can see the little black marks I put along to where, so I'll know where I want my knobs to go. That way, if they ever get turned around, I'll know back where they go. But here's something that's a trip. It's right here is your make sure I'm pointing. Right here is for your rhythm volume, and that's for your lead volume, and you can see where they're at. They're just barely above 0, and you saw how loud that was. I don't know if you could tell on the video, but it was loud. This thing puts out some tremendous volume. I've only actually used this amp live maybe a couple of times. Other than that, I've kept it, you know, in my music room. And but this is the very first one. You don't see these much anymore. They got the 5153s out now that are really nice. But I've always wanted to keep a hold of this one because it means a lot to me. My father got me this. And it was in a store in Spartanburg, Chicana, that's no longer there. And this was on the floor. And it was the only one they had. And I asked the guy, could I try it out? And he said, yeah. And I tried it out and I liked it. So I got it. And I've had it ever since. I've had it for years. So it does really great. I love it. Beautiful amp. I think PV now makes the 6505, which is pretty much the same thing. So Eddie's got his own deal now with EVH product line. So there you go. That's the my PV 5150 half stack. I think when I bought this, oh man, it was back in, golly, they hadn't been out long. They had only been out maybe a year or two, and I got it. And so I think it was right about $2,300 for the head and the cabinet. So she'll thump. She'll do the job. I had it one time. I played a gig live one time when I was in the band with the guys, and we were playing at a what was it, Chiefs Wings in Spartanburg on their grand opening. And when we were playing so loud, I didn't realize we were playing that loud. I had it pumped up to 5, and it was thumping. But there was a lot of people in there, and it was, we were rocking and rolling. But it's a good amp. So there you go, the original 5150 PV Eddie Van Halen model. You don't see them much anymore. Thanks for watching.